Today's Vinyasa practice is all about presence and motion, moving with intention and grounding into your breath. Welcome. And if we haven't met, I'm Michelle. Take a moment to arrive, soften your shoulders, and allow your body to settle. Let's begin in the easy seat. Inhale, arms over our head. Exhale, up and over to your right side, breathing into that left side of the body. Inhale. Exhale through center. Inhale, exhale up and over to your left side, breathing into the right side. Inhale and exhale. Let's flow through that one more time. Inhale, exhale to the right, allowing ourselves to arrive in this moment. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. Settling into our sit bones, into those legs. Inhale and exhale. Back through center. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. Let's release to tabletop position. Shoulders over your wrist, hips are over those knees. Pull that navel to the spine. Inhale, send the crown of the head and tailbone to the sky. Exhale, press away, pull the navel to the spine. Bring attention into hands, into those legs and feet. Notice the support beneath you. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And again, inhale, press away from the earth. Exhale, rounding up the back. Gently back to center. Send your right leg to the back of the mat. Inhale, exhale, bring that knee towards heart center. On that next inhale, maybe releasing left arm ahead. Inhale, exhale, rounding out the back. Connecting our breath to the movement. Inhale, and exhale, release left hand, bring that right leg through, find your low lunge. Maybe hands to blocks, press those hips forward. Inhale, exhale, allowing ourselves to settle into our hips and legs. Inhale and exhale, release your left hand to blocker mat, find your twist. Length through that right side of the body. Inhale, exhale, release your right hand down. Bring that right foot back to meet the left. Back to tabletop. Extend your left heel back. Inhale, exhale, knee to heart center. Inhale, maybe extend that right arm ahead. Exhale, navel to the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release that right hand, send your left leg through, find your low lunge. Maybe adjusting with that back leg, neck in line with the spine. Inhale, exhale, settle into the legs and hips. Pressing into that right hand, find your twist, length through that left side. Inhale, exhale, release your left hand. Bring that left foot back to meet the right. Tuck your toes under, hips high into down dog. Press the chest towards the thighs, maybe pedaling through the feet. Bring that focus once again into hands and feet. Notice the support beneath you. Deep bend in those knees. Inhale, exhale, walk your feet to the hands. Allow the body to be heavy here. Jaw relaxed, tongue relaxed. Facial muscles relaxed. Inhale and exhale. Deep bend in those knees. Slowly roll up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mountain pose. Bring your attention into the feet. Maybe you're closing the eyes or finding that soft gaze. Traveling up the body into the ankles, shins, knees, quads, hips, core, heart space, neck, center of the forehead, and crown of the head. Inhale through center. Exhale up and over to your left side, length through that right side of the body. Back to center, inhale. Exhale up and over to that left side. We'll work through some half sun salutations here. Inhale, exhale, gentle forward fold. Halfway up, inhale, exhale, release. Gently rolling up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to work through some catch and release with our breath. Take that inhale. As you exhale, you're going to release those arms back. Release that through your mouth, letting go what no longer serves you as you start your day. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, let it go. You can allow yourself to have a little bit of a bounce in those legs. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, let it go. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's work through some half sun salutations. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Gently roll up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, release, forward fold. Rolling up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more here. Inhale. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Halfway up. Inhale. And exhale, release. Slowly roll up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale up and over to that left side. Length through that right side of the body. Inhale through center. Exhale up and over to your right side. Center. Inhale. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, find plank. Tabletop or hovering tabletop. Press away from the earth. Feel that support beneath you. Energize through the legs. Pull that navel to the spine. Inhale. Exhale, release the knees. Gently release your chest. Hands by the rib cage. Press into the legs. Inhale. Gently roll out. Exhale. Release. Can we find more space between those shoulders? Expansion through heart space. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. Shift through tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Send your hips up high into down dog. On the inhale, send your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot through to the hands. Find your warrior 1 to 2 or a high lunge to warrior 2. Inhale, exhale, press through the outer edge of that back foot, grounding into our feet and legs. On the inhale, straighten through that front leg. Exhale, press that energy down. Inhale, exhale, grounding through legs and feet. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, take that lunge forward. Exhale, find your extended side ankle. Flip that pinky towards you. Pull that left shoulder back. Notice that long line through that left side of the body. So simply being aware. Inhale, exhale through center. Straighten through that front leg. Flip that right palm to the sky. Inhale, exhale, reverse triangle. Finding length and space through that right side of the body. And also finding grounding and support through our legs and feet. Inhale, exhale, back through center. Take your lunge forward. Inhale, exhale, find triangle pose. Maybe you heel toe that back foot in. Press away from the earth. More length in the spine. Inhale and exhale. Coming up back through warrior 2. Find your high lunge or warrior 1. Inhale, Exhale, release those hands. Let's move through your version of Chaturanga. Inhale, launch forward, exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog, hips are high. Deepen breath. And exhale. Send your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot through to the hands. Find your high lunge to warrior two or warrior one to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Press through the outer edge of your back foot. Pulling that right shoulder back. Straighten through that front leg. Inhale. Press away from the earth. Exhale. Lower. Inhale. Exhale, sending that energy down into legs and feet. Inhale and exhale. Launch forward. Inhale. Exhale, find your extended side angle. Pull that right shoulder back, spinning the right rib cage back. Inhale through center. Exhale, straighten through. Flip that left palm to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, reverse triangle. Breathing into that left side. Inhale. Exhale. Coming up. Take your lunge forward. Inhale. Exhale. Find your version of triangle. Feeling that lift through center. Press away from the earth. Energize through those legs. Inhale. Exhale. Back through that warrior two. Find your high lunge or warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Plank or tabletop. Move through your chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog, hips are high. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot through to the hands. Find your high lunge or warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, find warrior three. Crown of the head to the top of the mat. Left leg to the back. Inhale. Exhale, find a standing split. So releasing those hands towards the blocks. A little more challenge, maybe releasing one hand behind the calf, maybe releasing the other. Finding your focal point slightly ahead of you. Coming back up through that warrior three. Release that left foot to the back of the mat. Let's bring that left foot in, find your version of pyramid pose, release over that front leg. Allowing the body to be heavy here. Inhale and exhale. Do one more like that. Inhale and exhale, finding release throughout the body. One more here. Inhale. Exhale, release the left foot to the back of the mat. Heel toe that right foot out, coming into lizard pose. Maybe hands are to the blocks. Maybe some gentle movement here. Settling into that right hip, finding that deep stretch. Inhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's heel toe that foot in. Release that right foot back to meet the left. Find down dog. Left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step that foot through. Find your high lunge or warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale. Exhale, find standing split. Maybe hands are to blocks. Maybe you begin to release one or two hands to that left calf. Noticing how different our sides can feel. Letting it be. Inhale. Exhale, back through that warrior three. Release that right foot back. Find your version of pyramid. Release over your left leg. Inhale. And to exhale. Release that right foot to the back of the mat. Heel toe that left foot out. Find your version of lizard. Allowing ourselves to drop into the hips. Maybe some gentle movement. Inhale. and exhale. Reframe that left foot. Release that left foot back. Move through your version of Chaturanga. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog, hips are high. Deep in breath. Exhale, bend those knees. Walk, step, or jump feet to the hands. Gently roll up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's find tree pose. Send that left foot to the floor, calf or above that knee. Root deeply into that right foot and right leg. Maybe release the arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back through center. Let's find that with our right foot. And length through that left side of the body. And noticing the support beneath you. Inhale. And exhale, back to center. Let's work through that catch release breath once again. Big exhale on that way down when the arms swing back. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. And exhale. Letting go of what no longer serves you. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Here, inhale. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let's move through your version of Chaturanga. Inhale, launch forward, exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. You tabletop. Walk your knees forward and coming onto your back. Hug your knees towards heart center. Finding a happy baby here. Taking hold of the toes, inside of the legs or those feet. Dropping it to those hips. Deep in breath. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, gently release those legs. Bring those feet flat. Extend that left leg ahead of you. Bring that right knee towards heart center. Send that right knee across the body. Finding a gentle twist here. Let's breathe into that right side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gently come back through center. Release that right foot down. Bring that left knee towards heart center, extending that right leg ahead. Dropping that left knee towards that right side of the mat. Breathing into that left side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale gently back through center. Let's release both knees towards heart center, maybe head towards the knees. Inhale. Exhale, release the head, release the legs, release those arms. Find your version of Shavasana. When you begin to touch your heart, or let your heart be touched, you begin to discover that it's bottomless. that it doesn't have any resolution, that this heart is huge, vast, and limitless. You begin to discover how much warmth and gentleness is there, as well as how much space. Pema Chodron. If you'd like, you can release one hand to heart, one maybe just below that navel, breathing into those hands. Inhale and exhale. And I'll count us through a couple of rounds of breath. We'll inhale for 4, pause, exhale for 4, and pause. Cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. One more round. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Deepen breath. Long exhale. Gently release the hands, finding movement for hands and feet. Slowly blinking the eyes open, bringing those feet flat when you feel ready. Finding some gentle sways. Making your way to your side of choice. Take that pause. When you feel ready, make your way up into your version of easy seat. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. I enter my day with clarity, calm, and presence. And notice the presence and calm that you have created, and take that with you throughout your day. Grateful to our bodies for allowing us to practice and for taking the time to practice today. Grateful to share this practice with you. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Be on the lookout for a 5-day series of presence and stillness in my video description. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and or comment below. I would love to hear from you. Have a beautiful day.